Which of these chemical formulas is saturated or unsaturated? As a quick reminder, this ethane is a saturated hydrocarbon because this carbon is saturated with hydrogens, all single bonds, no pi bonds. This ethene molecule is an unsaturated molecule. The carbon is still bonded 4 times. One of the bonds is a pi bond. Note the rigid conformation of this structure compared to this looser conformation. There's 2 ways to determine if this is saturated or unsaturated. The first way is drawing a picture of it being saturated and see if it fits. The second way is a little math formula. I'm going to do the picture first. C8H16. I'm going to draw a linear carbon. That is a linear backbone of carbons. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's my 8 carbons there. And I only have 16 hydrogens to play with. I'm going to make every single carbon bonded 4 times and fill it in with hydrogens and see how many hydrogens I need. I'm only allowed to have 16 because that is what this formula is. Let's see how many I got so far. 6, 12, 13, 14, 15. And always get your best finger out for this counting. I have 8 carbons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18. So a saturated carbon, saturated 8 carbons needs 18 hydrogens. So this is an unsaturated, this is an unsaturated molecule. I'm just going to unsat because this right here is C8H18. They don't match. Let's see if this one is saturated or unsaturated. C4H10. So again, my backbone of 4 carbons, and then I'm going to fill in my hydrogens, making sure every carbon is bound just like this one. So my prediction of a saturated is C4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10%. Okay. So this is since these 2 formulas are the same, this is a saturated molecule. Drawing out the structure and picture is what I recommend. It doesn't take that long. It's quick right there. There's also a little formula you can do, and I'll show you that formula. A saturated molecule has this formula. This is like a math formula here. CN H 2N plus 2. So N is the number of carbon atoms that the formula gives you. That's where you start. And then you do this multiplication addition over here. And if the numbers match up, then you have a saturated hydrocarbon. If the numbers don't match up, it's unsaturated. Let's do it with this one right here. So in this formula here, C8H16, N equals 8. So 2, 8, 2 times 8 plus 2 equals 18. Again, that doesn't match our formula, so this confirms mathematically that this is unsaturated. This one we said was saturated based on the structure, so its formula should fit this mathematical construct right here. there are 4 carbons, so N equals 4. 2 times 4 plus 2 equals 10. And they do check out. H10, 10. So again, this formula dictates it's saturated. You can see the little pattern here with the CnH2. Just kind of explain how this formula comes out right here. Okay. Each in a saturated molecule, the 2N. In a saturated hydrocarbon, each carbon has dose electrons bound to it all the time. Like, see these ones in the middle here? For 1 carbon, you have 2 hydrogens up top here. So that's the times 2. Now, the carbons at the end, they have an extra hydrogen dangling off the ends here. And since there's only 2 N's, you got a +2 here. I hope this helps. Thank you.